So yeah, welcome back. We defeated these guys, or you guys defeated these guys, I guess, and you kept this person alive, or Noel alive, which I guess we're just going to say that you tied him up, right?
At this point, yeah.
Cool. Doesn't really matter, honestly, what symbol I'm living in. I just like to play with those. Anyway, what are you all guys doing? Just to clarify.
I'm going to start looting. Like one does.
Where?
Of course you do.
Where first?
I'll do the gnolls right in front of me.
Okay, on the
Oh God,
sticky
yes.
web. Sorry, on the sticky web. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, you get caught in the web until you were able to get out of it. And then you just have a lot of webs on your shoes. Or boots. That's what you get. And you basically tangle both of the bodies with you trying to get out of it, and they're just like no caught in webs.
God damn it. Well,
Ragnar Snickers. Watching this all unfold.
shut up, Grognak. Go interrogate that one gnoll.
Okay. Where are you going up next?
You know what? I'll also go with an investigation, but I don't want to loot too much. I want to know if there anything on them that is important.
In the area that you are.
Yes.
Investigation. That's much better. Honestly, these are gnolls, so you don't really have a lot of interesting things on them. Basically, more of like basic supplies of like in really, really bad condition. They're not like high quality supplies. Some arrows here and there that kind of like replenish all of the things that you used in the past. Nothing really much crazy on that department. The wolves have fangs, apparently. And that's it. These are gnolls. These are not like intelligent creatures that have anything all the time. Except from skulls, maybe ties to them as decorations or things like that. Nothing too crazy in the department.
So there's no note on the nothing of that sort?
No, it doesn't really look like it. At least not on these guys.
Okay, so I'm ignoring everything.
Okay.
I will run over. Basic scraps. Let me have some of those.
Okay, so what are you going to do with those? He basically... Okay, sure. Basic scraps. Apparently you're also able to find few coppers on top of that. Because, gnolls find some interesting shiny metal. So
what am I getting out of it? What do I have to write down?
I guess some arrows, I guess like 10 arrows or so. They do have some basic weapons, but like they're not something that you'll be able to sell. So it's not like... You could say, yeah, right now, you underestimate my selling capabilities, but it's not something like that. It's like really just made out of rock and not really functional. It's gnolls. They're not smart. You also have, I guess, from the things that you could get, like I said, like basically around like 15 copper, I guess. Nothing too crazy on that department. Just find shiny metal. Shiny red metal. And I guess there's also the wolf fangs and skin, whatever you want to do with it.
I'll take the fangs and skin.
That you need to stop me. That's
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, yes.
Okay. Will it do all of them, or... Alright, sleight of hand.
Okay, why?
Holy!
Where was this? when
Oh
we
my
did the combat?
goodness!
Why is this a thing now?
I've become great at looting, my friend.
Until you will become bad at it.
This is my one skill.
Anyway.
There's been too many nat 1s and nat 20s in this session.
Yes. Welcome back to the Unfit crew, basically. This is our grand welcome. Anyway, you getting something about, I guess, we have, how many wolves we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop moving. Stop switching places. That will be about 16 fangs, like, good, like, long tooth fangs that you can just loot. And then I guess you're able to also get, like, I guess out of all of these, I guess it's like 4 feet of fur. Like, wolf fur. I think, no, two. Because 4 is way too much for their size, so 2. 2 feet of wolf fur.
Alright.
Sorry. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, so what are Mundane and K-Boulder doing?
Okay, I'm going to just sit down and eat my chicken.
Oh my god. In the game.
In the game.
Cable, get over here.
I'm going to investigate this person.
They already did that. They're dead.
Oh my god.
No.
I called you.
Okay. Okay, you want me to come here?
Yeah. Apparently.
Okay.
Yes, I need someone who's on the same level as this guy.
Oh, you want me to investigate that guy?
Interrogate. More than
Interrogate, okay. Where were you?
Okay, you need to... Cable, you need to up the dumb. Like a few levels.
Very, very terrible. Like, he looks not... He looks a little bit terrified, but not exactly. He's more
Tell me where your boss is.
That'd intimidate him more. Do the intimidation skill.
Okay, I lift my hands up in the air and start yelling.
You want to roll intimidation check?
Yes.
Then roll.
Okay, Karen.
I'm going to call to the manager. Bring your manager. Oh my god, he's so scared of you now. Like, he's cowering in fear as he's seeing this big dragon, blue dragonborn with yellow wig on his hair, and he's really scared. We loot! Me loot! We want loot! Attack travelers!
Oh,
We attack village too!
Give me all
Well-
your money. I want your money.
Where is the village?
Human village! Human village! That way!
Alright, cool.
so you're going there now to that village and you're going to loot it.
Daytime bad. Loot night. Night loot. Loot better. No more humans. No, not a lot guards. Not more with sticky knives. Or pointy shooty things.
Fuck it, I'm rolling intelligence if I understand them. Holy fuck, I can read it mind.
Now we need to make a roll, a nat 20 roll. Count.
Oh god. 4 in a row. 5 if you count the dexterity
We
you
need to
with
keep this
advantage.
beautiful. Until Mundane will roll a nat 1.
Basically, yeah.
Or any of you idiots. Anyway, what are you trying to do? Intelligence. You understand what he's
Okay,
saying.
I would. Yeah, I did. I don't think I understood what he said, but I think I know now.
Yeah.
Janelli, we have a situation here.
What kind?
Of a raiding party of gnolls kind.
Okay.
I guess there's one more important question. Is there any more of you going to raid that village?
Lots more. Huge tribe.
When?
Nighttime.
At night.
Tell us the plans.
This nighttime or next nighttime?
Moon tonight? Moon full. Moon big tonight?
I have no fucking idea.
Roll, I guess, mundane. Roll nature with advantage.
Nature.
That's not tonight. That's basically 2 days from now.
Oh crap.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Human dead. We get loot. Human stinky. And it's like, look at Cable. It's sticky human.
I'm not human.
He's not Cable. Sorry, Bobby.
Are we done questions?
So,
He is a stinky human.
He's
So,
very
yeah.
afraid of Cable, by the way.
Janelli, so, do you know how long it'll be for us to get to that village?
Just ask him.
How long is from here to village?
Walkie-walkie? Walkie-walkie. He's like starting to kind of like, he's not doing his arms. He's like kind of like, walkie-walkie is a lot of footsies, but not a whole lot of footsies footsies will get tired. 3.
Hey guys, is it okay?
He's just saying.
Is it
3
okay if I can
footsies.
stab him?
He kind of like start counting, like, trying to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 footsies.
If we don't have any more questions, Cable, it's fine to kill him.
Okay, let's go. What do you think? Any more questions? Any more questions, anyone?
I think we're good. Go ahead, Cable.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold up. As you're trying to lift up your sword, Jeff is basically entered this gnoll's mouth. And he's dead. And then he comes out.
Oh, so I don't kill him?
No, and now Jeff is starting talking in the gnoll voice. 3 footsies! 3 footsies!
Oh god, Jeff has become way more annoying.
Me, Jeff! Me able to talk now.
Oh god.
Well then.
And you hear
Jeff,
this,
what did you just do?
No. You hear the same voice that he did, but like in a low pitch voice.
Can I burn Jeff?
Not really.
What should I roll to grab an understanding of this?
I guess religion.
Here it is. Please don't be an F1. Okay.
That's a
Fair. Good
You
enough.
still have those nat 20s on the other side, you savages. It's basically a ceremonial beetle that can just basically kill things and take their souls for a while, and then it's gone. But it just eat those souls. It's supposed to be guardian of the afterlife of some cultures. Wink, wink.
Well then.
So, I don't think Jeff should be hanging around dead people.
If it's just taking
Maybe
souls,
he
it's
should.
fine. I'm going to loot these two. I'm going to try and loot these gnolls.
Okay. Intelligence.
Yeah.
Not intelligence. Investigation.
Perception first, right?
Perception.
Oh, investigation.
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 Oh, now we're getting to
Finally.
it. Yeah, nothing.
Well
Just
then.
find two good dead corpses. Corpses.
Can I try what he just tried?
Corpse in many is corpses.
No, it's just corpses.
Many corpses.
Corpses.
So yeah, corpses.
Okay.
You find two corpses and that's it.
Could I
Okay, Bobby, you down here?
Could I investigate?
And Jeff stopped talking. Finally. And he's just returned to his place.
Thank you.
Cable, you can investigate.
All right, I'm investigating then.
Yes, finally.
They're very dead.
They're very,
I only see one corpse.
Where's the
You
other
can't
one?
even.
Press the emergency meeting.
It's hiding in my blind spot.
How could you see two corpses? Do you have imposter vision? Anyway.
You people are just playing games. There's only one corpse here.
Says K-Bolt as he moving his wig.
Cable, use persuasion to convince me there's only one corpse.
Okay.
In the ways of death, there is only
Just
one giant corpse.
Watching that when he died.
Yeah,
sure.
Cable, you're right. I don't know.
Corpse.
There's only one corpse.
This one doesn't exist.
Roll insight on this.
This does not exist. We need to cover it with a lot of symbols so it will not exist. Anyway,
Okay, we done with the stupidity.
what are you talking about? There's only one corpse, Janelle said, smiling.
We
Well-
kinda have a village to save.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
So-
that.
that's two.
We don't want multiple corpses, just one corpse.
So you
Just in
don't-
this case.
So you don't want corpses. Got it.
Just one corpse.
Anyway, no, Janelle said to herself, you don't want corpses in additional. Got it. Anyway, do you want to take care of this or you want to go on your way? Because we can always just ignore this if you guys want to. That's up to you. And I'm not
Grognak
saying
is not
this-
good with.
She's not saying like saying, you know, I'm not want to do what you're saying. I'm just saying like if you decide to abandon this and like, you know, this is not our problem, I will send for help, but we can just move along. But I think you decided that you want to go there, right?
Yes, we protect villagers.
Good. So yeah, you're starting to make your way down there, I guess.
Wait, Grognak is rubbing Bobby's shoulders. There will be loot over there. So many gnolls to loot.
Yes, I know, brother. I will loot all the gnolls.
No, stupid, stupid gnolls. Says Jeff.
Shut up, Jeff. You're not supposed to be talking. You're a beetle.
Oh. Anyway, you're starting to make your way into the village, or Resident Evil 8. Yes, no, just want to make the reference. So now I need all of you to tell me your passive perception.
Passive perception.
14.
Where do I find that
10.
again? Oh, wait, there it is. 15.
Okay,
Mine's 10.
good. So
10.
basically,
Mine is 14.
10.
Mundane sees this first, that he basically finds like kind of a path that leads to the village, and then like the two of you see it, and then you drag Cabled by the neck because he's very blind, and you get to that small village along the road. It's very very small, like with away from you. It looks to you from afar. It's small and it's kind of like it's on a very small hill, a little bit giving it advantage of terrain, but not something too crazy. And as you get there, you see two very under-equipped guards. Like, they're equipped, like, it's not like they're going to die immediately, but it's like, they're not really in the best of shape right now. And it's like, halt! Who goes there? You hear one of them kind of scared. Like, you hear his voice that he's kind of scared.
Hello.
State your business, says the other guard, which looks like more of a trained kind of dwarf. What kind of race of dwarf are you, Gorgnak? Gorgnak?
So I am a hill dwarf, but I'm but Grognan doesn't know that.
Hold up. So, how does look different kinds of dwarf, in terms of like how they look? So this one is basically looks a lot like bigger and sturdy than and hardly than Gorgnak, and he is a little bit taller and looks a little bit more beefy, and it has kind of like more of a different kind of layout of his beard, and his colors are a little bit more dark in terms of his colors of hair. Never one of you hill dwarfs.
Wait, what?
I said hill dwarf.
What?
What, you don't know what you are?
Yes, that's exactly it. He does not know what he is.
Grognan just is shocked at this revelation and... Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? I thought it was a halfling the entire time.
What are you dwarf doing in the mountain dwarf terrain? Aren't you, stranger? What are you doing here?
Grognan is out of this conversation right now. He's contemplating his life choices and everything that he knows about himself.
What is wrong with him? Anyway, what are you good fellows are doing in this small and unforsaken village?
Well, you see, there was these gnoll things, and they said they're totally going to loot your village.
Gnoll things? You mean the gnoll tribe?
Yes.
That's something we're kind of known that will happen. It's not like anybody sends support for us, for this small village of Dikar. So
Well,
kind of
we ended up...
adventurers?
Yes.
Are you going to help us defend this place? That's what you're trying to say? To give us kind of a warning or something?
Yes, that's what we thought we would do with our spare time.
Are you being sarcastic?
No?
Well then, he says. Then, I guess I will go ask the town's head of the town and see if he approves of you to enter in. And then he yelled at the human beside him, saying, "Oi, lad! Keep eye on these fellows right here. Should not cause you any trouble. But don't be so scared. And start putting some meat on these bones, for God's sake." And they start going. So yeah, he's going to talk with the town or village elder, I guess, or head of town, or head of village. What are you guys doing now?
Twiddling my thumbs.
Okay.
Twiddling my pinkies.
Okay.
Twiddling my index fingers.
Oh, good.
A Grognak's contemplate his existence.
But Mom is... But Dad was... But Uncle... What is this?
What is your problem? Kind of like genetic, kind of like ask you. You just discovered you're a different kind of dwarf. Big deal.
My mom was a mountain dwarf. Dad was a mountain dwarf. My family was all of mountain dwarfs. I was born in a village of mountain dwarfs.
But he said that you're not a mountain dwarf.
Exactly!
Well, you're a hill dwarf. It just means you're like a smaller mountain dwarf.
Adopted or something.
Big brain. Hill dwarfs are just smaller mountain dwarfs. That's how it works. Hills are just smaller mountains. Big brain.
But it tells you maybe you're just been adopted or something and they just never told you, or you ran away before they told you, or they kind of just kept you there as a pet. I don't know. What do you care? You're here now. We can go discover that later. It doesn't really matters now. We'll just go to your wanderer fields later. Not at this time. To discover what you are all about.
Grana tastes the good berry wine. I need something to numb this. And I drink it, all of this
Just
at
before
once.
you do that, I want you to roll to me a wisdom check, not save. Wisdom check.
Okay, wisdom check. Flat wisdom?
Yeah. Okay, you don't remember where you're from exactly. Yet. Okay. Anyway. So, anywho, you guys, what are you doing, all of you, before we'll just say, like, if there is something specific you're doing? Oh, my eye is hurting.
Not particularly.
Okay. So, the dwarf guard
Continuing
is
to
back.
twiddle thumbs.
The dwarf guard is back after like 10 minutes or so, and it's kind of like wait you to get into the village, and it's kind of like lead you through to the main hall of the town or village again, which is not really that big. It's honestly just looks like a normal house as it is in Hillford. Basically just a really just normal house in Hillford. This is the mayor's office, and their houses are so small compared to what you have in Hillford. It looks like they're kind of like either building or just like rebuilding things that were destroyed, or they don't really have enough resources to build something really big at the moment and support themselves. So, are you entering in?
Yes.
What you're actually meeting there is kind of surprising you. You meet there at the table there what looks to be a young, or should I say not exactly young, but like, middle-aged gnome lady that's just sitting there and kind of like taking care of paperwork. So, who are we dealing with? 5 people. She kind of like looks, that's an interesting sort of races. These 2 are normal to me. Then we have here a spider, a fireman, and a lizard, which is also blue. So what is your lot's story?
See, we kidnapped the lizard,
Right.
and we also kidnapped the fire guy. We kind of just grabbed him. We saw them, we grabbed them. Like one does.
Right. She kind of like looks at you, Gordnak, now.
Worst part of that is that that's exactly accurate. For some reason.
And Janelli kind of like opened all of her eyes and just rolled them. All of them, then she closed them back.
That's the worst part, that's accurate.
Don't worry, you don't have to report us to anybody. They were completely fine with their kidnapping. And it's not Stockholm Syndrome. Well, now it's a little bit of Stockholm Syndrome. Just a teensy bit.
Oh my god. Anyway.
So... and there's Mendel.
And she kind of like looks at the deck, at Mendel, and is like, he's just saying, wah, 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 wah. Oh, you're just friends, okay. She looks at you, and you're traveling together. And you're getting to the capital. Interesting. And you're just passing through.
You got everything from that from Mendel?
Yeah. My generation...
Teach me.
No, don't underestimate him.
Teach me the language of ducks.
Also, nice thinking on the armor, though. Although he says that he still needs time to adjust to it.
Teach me the language of ducks.
That is a knowledge that I'm willing to part with if you are willing to help us here. If that is want to be your payment, we'll be happy to give you things like that, because as you can see from outside, we don't really have things to give here for your time.
I don't want things. I need to know the ancient language of ducks.
Sure. Try to teach you that.
Could I know also?
I will give you a way to learn into it, both of you. But for now, this is going to be your two's payment. I'm pretty sure you all want payment for your time, right? Anything I can say?
Well,
Yes, give us money. I want money.
Shut up. Said to you, Janelle, and like start like throwing and just put webs on your mouth to shut you up for a few minutes.
well, at least out of anything, I wouldn't want anything to be coming out of our pockets with us helping you. So stuff like housing and just feeding us the essentials would be a nice thing to compensate our.
And I'm guessing from what you're saying that you also want to loot them as your payment. Bobby?
Yeah?
You want to loot them as your payment. That's what she's getting from you. Instead
Yep.
of paying them. Fair enough. And then she looks at Mundane. What are you interested to get from this? Because I'm pretty sure you're not here for free. Mundane?
Just give him some
Okay.
fire.
He fell asleep. Just give his payment to me. It's fine.
Okay, I'm hoping he didn't fall down, but and I'm talking about, fell down from the coal. Anyway, we'll move on. She's just saying, like, yes, I know that's a little bit of weird to talk right off the bat off the payment, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, I don't want to waste your time. So, you said that you know of a gnoll attack coming, okay? Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Okay. So we were at a bit of a crossroads when we saw some wagons that had the horses killed, no humans to be seen, all materials taken, and off of that we found a few gnolls and wolves. We were able to paralyze one of the gnolls and keep him for interrogation as we took out the rest of them. And they said that they had a whole other party, a bunch more of them, who were going to raid this village. He pointed to the direction of here as the village, said there is going to be a bunch raiding them in, from what I remember, 2 days.
You said there was nobody there when you basically found the carts. Well, if they kind of ambushed you there, I guess they kind of used this as a trap, as much smart creatures they could be, to essentially lure you in and trying to kill you, so they have more sacrifices for their god. So, I want to tell you a little bit of the story that's going on around here. This village is not really old, but it is about 50 years or so old. It's not like this village is like young or so. And a little bit before 5 years ago, things have changed in this place. Gnolls became more aggressive, more and more, and at the start they didn't really do a whole lot of things to us. We were able to hide, but they're started to chip on us slowly and slowly, until, as you're saying right now, they're probably going to come to kill us all. And I think it's something to have to do with the angry wolf spirit that's kind of going around here. That's basically, they call their god. So I'm not sure how to take care of the situation, and any help is needed, because if we're be able to get to the root of the problem before their attack, we might be able to just finish with this. And maybe even just prepare for the attack as well will be a wise thing to do. So you can decide to divide what you think is necessary. Do you think helping us will be, in your eyes, necessary right now to set up traps and kind of just defend the village? Or do you think it's better for you to go on a mission and try to find things yourself before time runs out? Because, as you say, we only have about 2 days before they're actually attacking here. So if we're not be able to deorganize them in 2 days, and we're not able to defend ourselves, then it's basically over. So, honestly, yeah. And, not gonna lie, I'm kind of very, very angry in the last couple of years. We've been cut off from any support from any major city because our place is so out in the open. Ypernot is way too far, and also the other 3 streams we're kind of like in the middle of both of these places, and we're kind of like don't really have the ability to gain any support. So that's kind of screws us over.
So you propose two options, correct? Hunt down the big spirit, which they call a god, before
Calm it down.
they launch attack,
Do something about it. Which
or go
will,
completely defensive.
yeah, so the point is like this. We have two options here. I'm going to put them a little bit better for you to understand. Either A, you guys will go, if you think you're capable of, dealing with the spirit immediately, basically kind of like making them less frenzy-like, and even if they're going to attack the village, there will be a whole lot less of them to deal with. Or B, take the barrage of assault right now, and deal with all of them, and find a way to just, like, defend ourselves for the entire night or so, dealing with them, and then dealing off with the spirit while having a lot more extra time to do so until probably next month when they will attack again. That's pretty much what we're going to have. And that also could give us the ability to maybe even just not send you to your, finding that wolf spirit, because you'll be able to ask for reinforcements or someone if you're, able to. Although I'm not sure anybody will listen to us. But that's at least will be able to give us enough breathing time.
Now, I must ask, do you have any lead on where this big wolf spirit may be?
Big wolf spirit. Not exactly sure. I guess in the heart of their camp? I mean, they do have their own camp. But then again, it could be just like their camp there, and the spirit is kind of connected to their more religious people.
Now, do you know where this camp is then?
I think from what you're saying, if it's 2 days from them to attacking, they're probably camped around a day or so, maybe a little bit less from here, and they're going to start coming in shortly. So they're kind of like camping pretty close to us, and you'll have a little bit of time to kind of search there.
Alright, I think I now understand the situation.
Yes, we simply need to stab things.
I guess I will now go to my party mates and ask them what option they want to go for. One thing we can do is head a days out and go and fight the camp. And then on the day back, we come here when they're going to attack. And we'll see if anyone else is able to come, even if the camp was attacked. If there's any more parties that are involved. Or we can just fortify here for a day, set up things, and then when they attack us, we just fight back and stop them. Which do you guys propose as the option we take?
Go into offensive, and then if things going a little bit not the best, come back, or finish the mission and then have a little bit of strugglers to deal with. Or just go defensive, and then you'll have free time to go discover, because there will be a little bit in disarray.
Yes, my party members, what do you choose? K-Bolt, what do you propose?
I propose we flip a coin.
Okay, we are not going to listen to him at all. Grognak, what do you choose?
I think we should go on the defensive.
Alright. Mundane, what do you choose?
Death. I choose death. Stab them.
I assume offensive?
Yes, we shall stab them before they stab
offensive
us.
as well. I'm agreeing with Mundane on his plan.
What Cable is going to say? What are you going to decide? Just truly. Not.
I'm going to change it up and agree with Bobby.
Okay. And she kind of you see Janelle, I gotta agree with everybody else here. I mean, I'm basically a walking trap by myself, so worst case scenario, I can just like go ahead of you guys back if you feel like it and just start fortifying things better. But because she said, and just starting to kind of like creating a little bit of silk is like and she kind of like starting to web a little bit of things. But
Oh, can you make a web wall?
I can try. It takes a while though, and it's getting me very tired, and I need to eat a lot.
I think we should stay on the defensive for two reasons.
Okay.
One, the village doesn't get much help from the outside, so they're mostly self-sufficient. If we're able to boost their defenses, they'll be able to maintain what they have already and have a better chance in the future.
I propose this, she said. I have a third option.
We do both?
Exactly. I'm staying here, you goes on the offensive. Or if anybody wants to stay with me, that's also an option. The point is, I'm better, like I said, with trapping things. None on you, I think, are good with that. I have the ability to maybe put some web traps. Although that means I need a lot of nourishment, and that's going to make me very tired, which I'm hoping I will not push myself in a way that I will just die before even the fight starts. But that's might going to put me in a situation that I'm going to be very tired at the day of the fight itself, so keep that in mind.
Well, does this village have any food to spare?
That's
It's definitely worth some of its food to have defenses.
I mean, we could have eaten those wolves. I don't know why we didn't take those. We can always just eat them.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
I'm not really a picky eater. I'm a spider. Still.
Okay, Janelli, we can set up. You can stay and set up the traps. I'll help you with the planning of that. I'll go with the guys on the offensive, but I want to help with planning of anything when it comes to defense.
That works, she says. I just need food to have, and things like nourishment, food, and the ability to think as well. Kind of like using my web in the most smartest way possible. Because we don't want to like throw webs around and everybody will step on it and destroy the traps.
Also, if we're able to, I was hoping we could get some additional defenses ready.
You mean go for help?
When I mean defenses, I mean something like trenches or something like that.
Oh, those. Standard stuff. Boring. Sure, she says.
I know it's boring, but those people want to live.
But living is so boring.
Well, those people who want to live could actually dig trenches themselves.
Yeah, they don't really need me. I'm just doing my job.
Well, just tell them that trenches are needed, so coordinate them to make them.
Yeah. And
There needs to be a plan for that.
Of course there need to be
So
a plan for everything.
I'm going to the head to the head of the clan, and I'm going to help with planning that whole thing.
So
the whole
basically,
shebang.
the point is you have today to prepare, and then 2 days from, like, this night is 2 nights from tonight. So that means this night, the night after that, and the night after that. So, like, the two, like, you have 3 nights technically, and then this is happening. In the fourth night, technically. They don't count this one, because gnolls are stupid. So, So technically you have...
So we have today that we can all stay here.
Yeah, and start preparing and, like, thinking. You can just strategize for today, and then start a preparation from tomorrow morning. And all that stuff.
Jacollo, you seem the smartest. You should be the one setting up plans and then getting it coordinated with villagers.
That was the idea.
I have use in hunting, so I'm going to get some food.
I'm going to get the food that we left behind, probably. If it's not...
Yeah, Bobby, you go hunt any food that Janelli will be able to eat.
I mean,
if it's food, she'll eat it.
I can hunt myself, of course, but yeah, two is better than one, and we can get something good out of this. Also, you have your abilities, right? She looks at mundane, like something that you can do that can nourish people for eating stuff. Druid man.
Oh yeah, I have good berry.
Was that?
Yeah, the thing that can make.
Keep that for the wine.
She kind of like asked me, kind of like, was that sarcastic, or you were just like just remembering that right now?
Oh no, I completely forgot I had that. Yeah, that provides multiple days of nourishment.
That's good. So that's can make me able to create a lot of stuff, I think. Even though I'm going to be very tired, but sure.
Well, I have this for my hunting help.
Well, we need to plan this first before we'll just even jump right into it. Anyway.
Alright. Does our dragon do anything useful?
Me?
Yes. Are you
Not
useful?
really.
Yeah, he just isn't useful.
As always.
Any bright ideas for how he's useful?
What?
Can I serve as like a distraction or something?
No, we're not fighting people today.
What are you doing, Cabled? Stop.
Wait, what if I just...
You hear it in your head.
You frickin' thing. I'm gonna
You don't need to shout at me. They think you're insane.
Can
You're
we
the
carve
insane
Cable
one.
open? And let's just eat Cable. That's what he's useful for.
Now listen to me now, you little dragon, little whelp. You have a mouth full of electricity. Use it.
Okay, I'll use my mouth of electricity then.
Not now, you moron.
Just zaps.
It's too late.
Roll checks.
Roll. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
So what do I roll?
Oh my god, roll. What is your breath attack? Roll to me your breath attack, let's see.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think it's a 2-hit. I think people that are hit by it need to make a save.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying he's hit. I'm just saying he's just like shooting it up to the air. I want to see what happens.
I mean, what is he rolling?
Good question.
Eldritch Blast? Eldritch Blast comes from my sword.
I'm talking about.
I can roll that, but I'm pretty
talking about your dragon breath. You genius.
My dragon breath.
He doesn't
What
know
is
how to
he
do
rolling?
Just press on
They
it.
see me rolling.
Just find it and press on it.
But yeah, you see, the problem is I don't really know what it is.
Oh my god.
We'll just
God
press
damn
on.
it.
What if I just press Shadow Blade?
Oh my god.
No.
It's not the same thing.
I think we just have to give up on him. He doesn't even know.
Scorching Ray.
Oh my god. He doesn't. It's like you know what? He's like
Shatter.
shut up.
Misty Step.
Shut up. It's like
In my mouth.
Can somebody shut him up?
I would love to, but cannot.
I want to carve him open.
Anyway.
This is one of those things we're very, very sad we cannot do.
Anyway, Let's just say you try to breathe and then you just forgot and you start to breathe different stuff.
He starts choking. He forgot how to breathe.
Yes.
Dragon Ancestry, you have blue, which is lightning, 5 by 30 feet line, deck save, draconic, dragon breath. You can use your action to exhale destructive energy or draconic ancestry, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. I will check why the hell do you don't have dragon breath. You're supposed to have one. I think you're just an idiot not being able to find it, but that's besides the point.
Shouldn't it be in something like features or something?
No, I think it should be in his attacks or features. Yeah, probably his attacks or features, so that's why he didn't find them. Look in features for next time. Anyway, point is like Cable would start talking to himself again.
So, look here, you dragon. What? Just say something.
What do you mean? What do you want me to say?
Tell me I'm an amazing dragon.
Do you want me to lie?
Yeah, you're not under oath, are you?
Sure, you're...
Yes, Cable. You're an amazingly stupid dragon.
You're an adequately okay dragon.
I'm so special, dragon.
Sure, that's what that
Yes. Yes, Cable. You're very special.
Now listen to me here. Yeah. I told you. I gave you an advice. You're acting dumb. Use that advice and become better. And help your friends strapping stuff, yeah? I'll be back later. Anyway. He says as he kind of like disappears from your mind. And you don't hear anymore. Anywho, that's pretty much it for that.
Alright then.
Anything else you will have to add to that, Cabled? Or not?
Nope,
No.
I think we should start our preparations.
Right, you should.
Or in the case, Cable's going to probably do nothing because he doesn't know how to do useful.
I'm gonna keep Mendel. I'm gonna keep Mendel entertained.
I have a weird question. Are you guys still doing it inside the mayor's little house, or you're doing it already outside? Because if it's inside the mayor's house, she's looking at you like so weirdly, doesn't understand what you're talking about, and thinks that you're a bunch of idiots. Which she will be after.
We are.
I don't think we left the mayor's house, so there's
Yes. I don't think we established that, so yeah.
we were just talking and they were just staring the whole time.
Anyway, would you like me to take you to a room that you can just spend your time with? Or 2 rooms, I guess?
Yes, that would be great.
I just need the ceiling, says Janelli. So I'm okay.
That's both amazing and disturbing.
Yeah, I'm hoping the ceiling is high so I would not be able to hear you all while I'm sleeping. Or you will not be able to get to me, she said while looking at Cabled. And then looking away. I don't know what stupid idea is going inside this guy's head. Sometimes he's nice, sometimes he's weird. Very weird.
But every time he's stupid.
That's besides the point.
I don't think there's a lick of smart in him.
Sure. Anyway, you all regret it when actually Cabled will save your life, and while he will still be stupid, he will be the only one who will be able to save you because he is stupid. Anyway, so you've been taking to a little bit of a like, I wouldn't say like a room. It's like kind of like you're taking to like I guess the tavern of the town or the village, but it's not really a big tavern. It's kind of like just you have maybe two I guess like you have two rooms at the first floor and then like maybe like three or four in the second one. It's really a small place and very small rooms as well. Tall enough, but like not something like spectacularly high or something. So it's like kind of like cramped small rooms that you'll be able to spend yourself in. Who is taking which rooms? Basically, you're two of you taking one room, and two others.
Me and Grognak.
Cool.
I'm not dealing with the dragon.
Okay.
I bet he talks in his sleep as well.
Oh my god. So, Janelle is taking the room with you because she wants to sleep this night and not be bothered. And she's sleeping on the ceiling. And then you have, I guess, Cable that just stole Mendel before you can say anything, Gorgnak. And then you have Mundane, which is also with him in the other room. Regardless of the situation, you are going to start planning stuff, and we're going to talk about how you're planning things next time, because we don't really have a whole lot of time for this one in this particular episode. Because we're running out of time, and I guess I'm going to be talking about how you planned things, and what is going to be also your plan of attack in the next episode. So see you all, people, in the next one. Bye-bye.